Nestled in the center of Ward 1 in the bustling city of Washington, D.C. is a special place you might not expect to find here. A community farm.
Common Good City Farm is an urban farm in LaJoy Park. We were founded about 11 years ago when the elementary school closed down and the neighbors got together and decided to reach out to an organization that was farming at Bedford City and invite them to start an urban farm where the baseball field is.
We're a farm right here in DC, and we actually grow in the soil, which is pretty hard to come by in the city.
The farm is a green space in the city that was built with the intent to grow food, to create food access, and cultivate community. There are 4 full-time employees at the farm, so the farm's operation often relies on volunteers.
We've got this program called City Farmers. We've got 4 different time slots a week, and people sign up to work, and they come here and they work for 3 hours a week. And aside from them, it's just me doing the field work out here. And so just looking around, I can't do it. So, they've got a sense of ownership in this space as well.
My name is Angelica Watson.
My name is Jeffrey Beatty, and I'm a volunteer.
And I'm a volunteer at the Common Good City Farm.
I live 2 blocks away from Common Good City Farm.
Well, I actually transferred to Howard University. I just wanted to see if I could reinstate my green thumb in a new city, new environment. I feel like I've gained some cool friends also, and normally I'm the youngest person, so a lot of people I feel like kind of swept me under their wing and really just were able to give me some of that insight.
My favorite thing about the farm is Tracy, my supervisor. I think she's great. She's full of enthusiasm. She knows a tremendous amount about gardening and farming and is just a really cool person.
The volunteers help grow and harvest the produce so it can be taken to market and sold to the community.
Right. It's easy to forget to water the plants on harvest day because harvest has to happen.
So right now we are at our weekly farm market. We host a farm market every Wednesday afternoon from May to October.
The farm has also created a variety of payment programs allotted to accommodate various income brackets.
Food deserts have just been defined as neighborhoods where they don't have a great access to a nearest grocery store and the income of the residents is below a certain range. So it's very difficult to access fresh produce.
As a former resident of Ward 1, we definitely are in a food desert. The Trader Joe's is about a mile away, and even in that, that's kind of not as budget friendly.
One of the thrusts of Common Good City Farm is to make fresh produce not only available, but affordable.
So we take SNAP, EBT, we take Produce Plus vouchers. I think this is important because income qualifying residents have a way of accessing that fresh produce at an affordable rate.
Common Good City Farm has had a positive impact in terms of neighborhood integration.
You have low-income housing on one side and a completely different tax bracket on the other.
And they hold events throughout the season that encourage people to come here and view what's going on.
Through events, programs, and by simply having the gate open, Common Good City Farm takes special interest in engaging all types of people, creating a place where community can truly be cultivated.
As an urban farm space, we still provide green space that people can gather in, get to know their neighbors, and really get to know where their food is coming from.
Every year, the farm hosts a fundraising event in the fall to bring the community together over the food they've harvested from the summer.
But tonight is all of these different people within our community, and a super hyper local community at that, coming together to feed each other and give each other libations.
Local restaurants donate their time to transform the farm's produce into delicious meals for the attendees of the event to enjoy.
We have community dinners every month, and those are always free and open to the public. This is the one event a year that we actually have ticketed so that we can help and try and raise some money so that we can keep doing everything that we do. As a nonprofit, funding and donors is super important for us, and we rely on that to be able to keep growing the food we're growing and doing the community outreach that we're doing. So this party is a great answer for that, and a really fun one for us as well.
During the fall, the produce isn't the only thing being harvested and enjoyed. The farm's resident beekeepers host a workshop to harvest the bees' honey with members of the nearby community.
My name is Allison Martin. I'm one of the beekeepers at Common Good City Farm. So we are doing a honey harvest workshop. So the bees have been working hard all summer long to get nectar and to process that into honey in their hives, and we've left enough for them to make it through the winter, and we have some bonus frames of honey that we can take for ourselves. So we've taken the frames from the hive, and this process is extracting that honey and bottling it. So we're taking it out of the frames, we're uncapping those frames, we're getting the honey out, and then we're putting them into bottles, and so everyone who participates here today is going to get a bottle to take home themselves. It's such a community effort, and it's like you're yielding tangible results, and in this case, very delicious tangible results. We're neighbors with the farm, and so it's great to be able to walk down the street. It's almost like our extended backyard. And then it's just been so enriching because once you're there on the farm, then you realize that there are so many other things that the farm is doing. You know, Common Good has volunteer work days, they have children's programs, so there's always something going on. So I feel like it's really expanded our knowledge, not only of beekeeping, but of all things local ecosystem and healthy foods and community.
I feel like the most unique part of the farm is probably its essence.
This is kind of like an oasis.
It's a meeting place.
I think what makes it unique is just serving as a gathering place for neighbors and people to get together, really bond over good food, and be able to see the full food cycle from planting it to harvesting it and preparing it.
Common Good City Farm was founded with the intention of creating food access in the Ward 1 community. However, over the past 11 years of its existence, it has achieved that goal and beyond. The farm has created a vibrant, informed, and well-nourished community through urban farming.